You know, couldn't wait. I went ahead and drilled and tapped that fitting, and yeah, the original radiator is a bad leaker. No wonder it was getting right on my visor. This is the one that we just got from our buddy Scott in Chicago, and that center tube is leaking right down where it goes into that end cap. So I don't think there's any way to fix this stuff, but if somebody out there knows where you can send it, maybe they dip it, they do something, they run something through it and seal it, I don't know. Otherwise, take a look at this. This thing is a really bad leaker. That's the top of the radiator, actually. This would be the back side, bottom feet here. That's a bad leak. I mean, it won't hold any pressure. It's not even it's. Let's see what we can do. We're fighting to keep 7 pounds in it. That's a bad leak. That top tube is split, and that's the same thing that happened when we first put this radiator in the cart. It had 13 tubes. It's only got 12 now. The very bottom tube, after taking it to Nelson and testing it back when Nelson was really rough, that bottom tube split just like this one did, and it had a leak. So what we did is we cut that bottom one right off, and then made new aluminum pieces and re-welded up the bottom of the tanks, and we're able to use it. But you know, I don't know if we're using these things. I mean, C&R makes radiators for bloody Indy cars, you know what I mean, and NASCAR and stuff. Those things, you know, they take abuse. They take and high pressure and all that kind of stuff. So it doesn't make any sense why we can't seem to get a go-kart radiator that'll work worth a damn. But you know, we're not doing sprint cart stuff. We don't buy off-the-shelf stuff. You bolt on the side of your cart. It sits right out in the air. To keep these carts aerodynamic, you got to get creative with how you do this. We've had radiators in the back, behind the axle with a tunnel trying to cool them off. Not enough air, burned up the motor. I've had them in the side panel here. Originally, my first one, the radiator was in the side panel, and there was a scoop on the top of here, and we scooped the air in, you know, and then the hot air just ran across the motor. I guess that's back when we had a dirt bike motor on it, but we'll get it figured out. And like I said, I'm in the other video, I'm in the market for a radiator. That, my friends, is a bad leaker, and I'm not going to bother cutting, you know, another cell out of this radiator, out of this core, to try to save it. I mean, it's not worth it. It's at the point where it's just too small. So back to the drawing board. Hey, there's worse things. We could be living outdoors in a cardboard box with no go-kart, or with our go-kart in another cardboard box like our garage. Life can always be worse. It's just go-karts, man. It's not the end of the world, right? We'll figure it out. We'll fix it up. God bless. Godspeed, y'all. I got to get to work. Talk to you later.